Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video I'm just going to be going over the usual, which is what I traded for the week, and I'm also going to be going over the trading ideas that I went over last week for a couple of different pairs. The first one is going to be GJ. So last video I was talking about how I believe GJ was oversold due to the fact that it's way below the 200 EMA, and we might see a push up because of past history movements. If you want my full analysis, you can go back to the last video and check it out. It looks like that was seem to be the case. If we measure the move, it looks like we caught about 200 pip move, which I believe is a pretty solid move. But yeah, if you want to see my reason why I believe this move was going to happen, you can go back to my last video and see my explanation and my reasons for why. The next one I'm going to be going over is going to be EU. So last video I was talking about how I believe EU was oversold and we might see a short bullish retracement to a specific level. So last video I did say I was going to enter if I saw a bullish retracement, which I did. That was around this area, but unfortunately I got stopped out like around this area. Once my strategy showed me a buy, I entered, but I got stopped out. So the reason I got stopped out is because once this trade got into a little bit of profitability, I tightened my stop loss really quickly, which is something I usually don't like to do because I like to let my trades have breathing room. So if the pair has a little short burst of movement, my trade will get stopped out. But I've been losing a lot of trades recently, especially in the month of February. So seeing this trade being profitability made me a little fearful. I don't want the trade to end up in a loss, so I quickly tightened my stop, which is a bad thing. Yeah, I know there's no solid reason for why I should do that, but I just got pretty fearful. If I was to tell you I wasn't annoyed about that, I'll be lying, because this is a lot of moves that I missed just due to me being fearful. I lost out on at least 100 pip move because I was fearful. So to say that I want to be upset, that would be a lie. So I'm gonna put a screenshot on the screen of the trade overall and my strategy going into it. But if you want to see my full analysis on why I entered this trade, you can go back to my last video. I also went over why I was gonna take this trade. But yeah, instead of ending up with at least an $8 gain or a $10 gain, I ended up with a $1 gain. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I was like to say, it is what it is. So the next one I'm going to go over is going to be USD Mexican. So in the last video, I also talked about how since this daily candlestick looked like it might be getting exhausted at the top, this shadow right here, I thought that we might see a bearish retracement, and I was wrong. We ended up having one more bullish day, but the trend ended up reversing to around this level, which is the 38% level as well, just like EU retraced the 38% level, and now it looks like it might continue its downtrend, and it looks like the same might be happening for USD Mexican. Although the first day was a really weak day, as you can see there wasn't a lot of movement from this long shadow right here, but if I see a couple more days of bullish movement, then it looks like we might continue the bullish move. If I use the RSI to see where we might be at, so yeah, plus the RSI is also going up, so it might look like we are back on the bullish trend, but I'm just gonna like to wait and see what happens. Also, I'm recording this on a Friday, so pretty much this is the day where market's gonna close. As you can see in the Euro USD pair as well, price hit the 38% level, and now it looks like it might be retracing. Also for the RSI, it doesn't look like we're that far off, so we might actually continue the selling trend next week. So we're gonna see. The second and last trade I entered for the week was a USD JPY buy. So pretty much I entered on the 9th, which is this day. So the 9th would be this little candlestick right here. So pretty much the reason why I entered was because I saw two consistent bullish days, and It looks like the third one is going to be on a bullish day, which is the 3 white soldiers. And if you don't know what a 3 white soldiers is, 3 white soldiers is pretty much a bullish move, or a bullish price action movement. So pretty much what that means is that if you see 3 white soldiers, most of the times it means that the trend, whatever you're trading, might start buying. Plus, on the trend line I have drawn, it looks like we're at the middle of the trend. So it looks like we could still go a couple more ways before we might approach overbought territory. Plus, the trade was above the 100 and 200 EMA, and for the RSI, for that day, the trade was about at 58%. So it wasn't too high where I could start second guessing if this trade might be approaching the overbought territory and I might not have a lot of pips to catch left. So I decided to enter the trade. So right now I'm going to put a screenshot of my analysis going into it. I'm actually still in the trade right now, so I'm going to put a screenshot of where I'm at in the trade. From the looks of it, it looks like I've caught about at least 80 pips. I've caught about at least 80 pips. I've already tightened my stops, as you can see in the screen. So yeah, that one I might try to close this today. If anything, I was planning on holding this trade to next week because I didn't think the full move was going to happen today. I was expecting it to happen next week. And I don't usually like holding my trades throughout the weekend because it's like a new week. There might be a new week. The market might have a different move from last week, which is why I'm like holding my trades throughout the weekend. So thankfully, the trade happened before the weekend, so I might be able to close it before market close. So we'll see. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I'd feel if you like it. Leave comments down below on any thoughts, questions, advice, and I'll see you next time.